What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Ish. You are tuned in to ITTBTV. Right now, I'm getting ready to go shadow a PT. So we gonna see what goes on. I know I ain't gonna be able to record anything in her client. What is it called? Confidentiality of the patients and everything. So, I'll check back in with y'all, let y'all know how it went when I pick up decide to record again. You feel me? Over and out. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Alright, y'all. So, I need to finish off this video. It's been a while. So I went to shadow a PT at the hospital Friday. Today's Sunday. It's starting to become a habit. Starting videos on Friday and trying to finish them off on a Sunday. I got caught up in a few things. A lot was going on this weekend. I wanted to take y'all with me to the car auction. It was a 1968 Mustang. It went for like $2,800, almost $3,000, and it's a classic if you got the money to rebuild it, because that's what it is. It's a whole complete rebuild that Mustang's gonna have to go through, engine and everything. But the guy that got it, he looked like he had some money. He's an older guy. Very old. But anyway, my experience shadowing was very interesting. I wasn't going to record. They have, patients, privacy, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to, invade their privacy or record nothing like that in the hospital. It's a lot going on for various reasons. But, it was very emotional for me personally. Hold on, let me get situated. It was a lady there who had an aggressive brain tumor, I believe. This was her second. The first time they removed it, they cut in. You could see the scar on her head. On the top of her head, but they had cut in and removed it, and it came back. They told me it's like very aggressive tumor or some type of cancer, maybe. They was debating on like what should happen first, her treatment, I think radiation, maybe chemo, but I know they did say radiation, or her physical therapy. So her brain tumor caused her paralysis on her right side. And I could really relate to the pain that she was going through. Her speech, she couldn't talk. She couldn't talk. Her arm was really bent up, like it was tight. I'm thinking of the word that describes it. Spasticity. She had a lot of spasticity in her right side. She could hardly put weight on her right leg. She could barely keep herself upright. And that was one thing that the PT was working with her on, was mainly sitting on the bed, sitting upright, and then taking a few steps by transferring her from her bed to a chair. And she started crying, you know what I'm saying? She was very frustrated with the fact that she couldn't communicate what she was feeling, what was going on with her. She was frustrated that she can't move and do what she wanted to do. The PT was trying to stretch out her arm to get it out of the locked position, and like she just, you could see the pain in her face, and she just started crying. And you know, being a shell of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can completely relate to that. And I was just like, oh my God, I felt myself starting to tear up and everything. And it was just, whoo, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't expecting that during my, during the shadowing. So yeah, it was very emotional for me. The reason I went was to, you know, see what it was like to be a PT. I don't think I could be a PT in a hospital. For one, I don't even like being in hospitals. For two, the pace was very, very slow. I'm not saying that she's not busy all the time, but like, just it was very slow. Like, I'm used to a gym pace. Like being slow but being busy at the same time, being slow and being busy. But I don't know how it would be actually being in those shoes, you know, caring for those patients, having to think about, evaluate, assess, and, you know, reevaluate their situation. It was a guy in there who was, you know, he had a history of using narcotics, drugs, and they told me that he had broken both of his legs from jumping from a building. And he was in there going off. And he had a history of mental illness as well. So he was just up and down emotionally too, with his outbursts, and then wanting to be loving, and then turn like Sour Patch Kid, then turn sour, sweet, back and forth. We didn't get to work with him because he ended up, you know, having such a bad tantrum that he wore himself out and went to sleep. But yeah, so it was interesting. I'm glad I did it. I'm interested in possibly setting up a shadowing to go see a PT in the outpatient setting, to see what that's like, and then I guess I'll make my decision from there. So yeah, that I just wanted to come back and actually finish the video. So thank y'all for tuning in to ITTB TV with your girl Ish. That is me. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Check y'all in another video.